and I do believe it is Monday, which only means one thing. That means it's Monday Motivation with Ogre. This is the Spaniard keeping it tight from Black Sheep Bravo, and without further ado, since we've been a couple weeks without him, we've been having some withdrawals, I give you our Ogre.
Yay! There's our new sounds. I was waiting for those.
Oh, man, it's been a long weekend. Yeah.
Long week, yeah, shit. Missed some time. Back.
Yeah, right on. All right, well, good.
Hey,
we're good. Well,
what's up?
No, I'm saying welcome back, man. We missed you.
Oh, go on.
Go on.
No, really, go on.
No, really, go ahead. I mean, we're on the air, so go on. Please, tell your adoring fans.
I got to get a microphone holder. Apparently, it sounds better if I hold the microphone like D or something, I got to...
But that's okay.
Have it up here like the human beatbox. But I blame Doc for not Doc, the other one, Devil Dog, for talking about Slick Rick on Friday's show there.
Yeah, did you see that?
Getting me all worked up. Then we had had the photo of me and Slick Rick. I was like, holy shit, he was lying.
He really came through, man. Hopefully, he was able to give you a plug at least. See if Slick Rick's going to watch tonight.
But I tell you what, Devil Dog was madder than hell when I told him he was from England, and now he's from the Bronx. I'm like, oh, no, he isn't.
That's where he may hold his residence, but he is not from the Bronx.
That's where he holds court. I got to get a
holder,
microphone holder. Yeah, I guess that's what it's called.
Either that or just get like a strap thing, strap it to your head.
Oh,
wear a strap thing, like a harmonica player would.
Like a 1940s telephone operator number, please.
Or that too. Yeah, I mean, be creative so you don't have to keep
Lily
holding
Tomlin and one of those.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people will get that.
So anyway, get this.
All right, lay it on us.
Well, last week, Bottom Bitch, or as he also goes by, I guess you could, if we were out and in public and you were there, I'd maybe kind of sort of introduce her as my girlfriend, but that sounds stupid when I'm 47 years old. So anyway, I also like to call her the future ex-Mrs. St. John number 3. So we got that going for me. She's complaining about, I'm sick, I got stomach pains, and my gut hurts, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, go take a crap. Maybe that'll make you feel better. But that didn't, there you go. One of those, lay out some farts. That usually makes my gut
That's usually the
better.
remedy.
Yeah, that's usually it. She was complaining. It got to Saturday night. She's somewhere else. I was unattached at the moment because, I decided to cut off 2 of the hose, so I'm down to Bottom Bitch and then A and B. Luckily, one watches the show, but Bottom Bitch does not. So she calls me Saturday and she says, I'm going to the emergency room. Okay, I'll have fun.
Yeah.
Goes to the emergency room. Turns out, then the next text I get a text later on. It says, they're going to admit me.
Oh.
Could be diverticulitis. And I'm like, oh, great. Or popcorn for you. That's where you get little seeds and shit get stuck in like little gullies in your intestines, and you get all thick and injured and feels terrible.
Yeah, I guess I've never had that.
Be happy you don't have it. And I don't have it either. That helps too. He's gonna kill me with that. So farts are funny. So
they're funny. You can't go wrong.
So then she comes back and says, it's my appendix. I gotta go in for surgery tonight. Like, son of a bitch. I'm like, fine. Coming, me, I'm Mr. Hartfeld. I drive down there Saturday night. She's in the hospital. I slept over there. Excuse me. Sunday morning, they take her in for emergency. Well, not emergency, but Sunday morning, they take her in for appendectomy. Yes, everything was all right, though. Everything came out okay, as they say. And
so real quick question now, because it's been a while since I've been to a hospital. I don't like to go to hospitals very often, but when you do, do you bring what's the protocol? Do you bring flowers? Do you bring candy? Do you bring anything? What's the protocol nowadays?
I didn't bring anything. I just
Okay,
showed up.
all right.
I
You
figured,
just show up.
I figured I'm here. I'm the prize. So, congratulations.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
the doctor, the guy came out, and I think he was related to our intern there.
Yeah.
And he's about 5'0" and about 86 pounds soaking wet. And this guy starts laying into me, and he starts calling me by her last name. Oh, in the entrance of anonymity. You say that, anonymity.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's say her last name is Smith. So,
Okay.
so he just starts laying into me. He's like, "Oh, Mr." And I'll do the racist voice, but you'll survive.
Yeah.
"Oh, Mr. Smith, you should have brought her in on Tuesday. She said the pain started on Tuesday. Why didn't you bring her in on Tuesday? On Tuesday, when people have pain, are you a doctor? Are you a doctor? You should." And this guy's like laying into me, and he's calling me Mr. Smith. He's thinking I'm her husband, and your wife was very bad. She could have been in very bad shape. You should have brought her in. I'm like, I'm just sitting there, but it's Sunday. It's like 7:15 a.m. They wheeled her in at like 5.
Yeah.
And I'm like half asleep. I'm like, okay, I either punch this little fucker in the face and get arrested and go to jail here on a Sunday morning, or I just let him lay into me and take. So I just took it.
Oh, that's
I'm
good
like,
for you.
fuck
Now,
it.
see, what would have been cool had you said, "When I want your opinion, I will give it to you," and you just walk away. That would have been fantastic.
I'll give you my medical opinion, doctor.
Yeah.
I watched 15 seasons of ER.
And then put your hand right in his face and say, "Go get me some nuts." And it's on this flight. Kind of, when's the movie start? Kind of this really be. You might as well play it all up next time that ever happens. So.
And then she ended up getting mad at me because her daughter came in from downstate or wherever her daughter lives, Missouri, and got her one of those big
Cotton candy.
activity books that you get kids.
Oh,
like on a car trip. And it had this
What? Oh no!
And it had this one. You open the pages, and it says it's the waves are crashing up, and there's guys on a boat, and they got a camera, and the one guy's pointing, "Look over there," and it says, "Draw the whale coming out of the water." So of course, me being me, I drew a big schlong coming out of the water with yes, balls and and everything, and she didn't find that amusing. I asked her if she was going to show that to her daughter, but she didn't think that was funny either.
Or put it in her chart so that the next doctor that comes around they see
Take
it.
a look at this. Hey, Rajneesh, you need the opposite of the boing there. We need a boo. We need the old slide rule because that's what's.
Grab him by the pussy.
No, negative. I got yelled at for that too because they were changing her wound, and I said it looked like a second vagina.
Oh my
I
God,
guess
that's
it's not a wound; it's an incision. Well, they cut the damn thing, and then they put like 3 You're cut from your belly button to the top of your. What do they call it? Yoo-hoo there? or whatever.
uvula. I have to
your
get my
yaw.
anatomy book.
Top-
Uvula, no.
The top of your puss if you're a female.
Right, fupa.
Yeah,
Right?
that. No, past that. Oh, that whole area from the fupa, from the belly button through the end till the nether regions.
Yeah.
And then they put like 4 frickin' stitches in there. It's hanging open. It looks like a goddamn like somebody sewed up a turkey, like it's stuffed. And yeah.
Damn, I just ate.
She had a drain and everything. So now then I go and take her home, and we're home on Wednesday, and I get to, because she can't bend, then she starts coming up with activities around the house that you can't do. Can you feed the cats, and can you change their litter box? And
Oh, you feed the cat, all right.
That was fun. So then I was getting the old wait a minute, I'm married here vibe, and that kind of freaked me out. And I'm like, well, okay, you're good. See ya. Gotta go.
Oh, man. How were the staff there?
Oh, the staff was great.
Yeah.
It was a pretty new hospital, and it looked pretty empty when I first came in there on Saturday night. I was looking around like, nice empty
pay the
hospital
bill?
you got here.
Mm.
Well, somebody pays the bills, not me.
Any
married,
talent?
not on
Like,
my
do nurses? Do they wear the nurses' outfits anymore? Like, it's
They
been
wear
a long time.
they wear scrubs.
Scrubs, huh?
Nurses wear scrubs, and
I don't know, man. For some reason, scrubs don't do it for me. Like, I don't know. You could be the hottest woman or the hottest man on the planet. You put scrubs on them, and I don't know, they're just not flattering, man. I don't know. Maybe that's the point.
Ex Mrs. St. John #1 was a registered or is a registered nurse. So yeah, that kind of ruined it for me.
Oh yeah, well there you go. Damn.
Well,
that's
my
good.
story. So that's where I was. I was running around doing all that shit on a weekend, and then Monday I went out. I figured I'd be a nice guy and on see her and draw a big dick in her activity book to upset her, So.
Hey, Bill Serio says, I like to bring an empty duffel bag to hospitals. Huh.
Be taken home with him like kidneys?
I don't know. Yeah, can you expound on that a little bit, Bill? And now he says he needs a Slurpee now from I guess from that conversation. Nothing wrong with a little Slurpee, but yeah.
Nice Slurpee.
But yeah, if you guys just joined us now, just joined it. If you just joining us now, this is Monday Motivation with Ogre. We have our sound producer, our sound technician back, Rajesh. So if you hear stuff in the background, he is back. We had to pull some strings with some customs agents and what have you, but he is back in the studio helping us out. So I'd like to thank him as well. So so what else? Hot topics, man. There you go. Hot topics today, Ogre. What is getting under your skin this week? What is there anything that you want to talk about?
My skin is that fucking stupid thing on the internet, on Facebook and Twitter and whatever. With it, do you hear the thing saying?
Yeah.
Is if whatever you hear it, do you say it say the Blarney or does it say, Christmas or whatever the fuck it is? I'm like, this is stupid. Why are we worried about this?
Yeah. Yeah, I got other things to listen to.
I got other things to listen to. What other hot topics we got? They got that. We got Trump's calling for the Justice Department to investigate itself, to investigate the FBI. That's a little
that's
a little breach of, I don't want to say it's not illegal or anything, but a breach of protocol, isn't it?
I don't know, man. I figured if an informant is already in there, an informant is an informant. I mean, it's not illegal to have informants anywhere. At least that's from what I was taught. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but but the guy's been. I guess he's been identified already. So
really?
The cat's out of the bag. Wasn't it some Cambridge professor or something? I guess somebody. I don't know.
Cat's out of the bag. Somebody. He was what? He was in the campaign, and then he was informang to the feds.
Yeah, I guess he was just hanging out, and he was just happened to ask questions. So I guess and they answered him. So
he asked a few questions. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know, but
getting shook down by the FBI, that'll make a grown man cry.
Oh, Linda says she could barely hear us.
Barely hear us.
Hey, Rajesh, can you check our levels, please? We're being told that we can't be heard.
How about now? Are you using... I think she can hear us because she said, funny how he believes this New York Times story.
Okay.
But all the others from them have been fake news. I don't know. I don't even...
Shma. What's shma?
That's shake my head.
Oh, shake my head. Yes, Linda. Naughty girl talking crazy like that.
All right. What? No, not that head. Your cranium.
I gotcha. Oh, so shaking your head. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm still trying to get down with the lingo here,
Yeah, me too.
Not cool enough.
I get that shit. You get 7 letters in a row, and you're trying to figure it out. What the fuck is this?
It's like playing Wheel of Fortune again. Bayonara.
So, love
That's
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I scream at that TV every day.
Oh,
so, yeah.
I also became Scrabble champion, so I'd like to throw that out there too.
There you go, nice.
That was yes, Scrabble champion of the universe, and I retire as champion. So,
Yay!
Thank you, Rajneesh or Rajneesh. What else we got on the news here? Let's take a quick look. U.S. citizens. Thank you. U.S. citizens say they were detained by Border Patrol agent for speaking Spanish.
That's right, man.
2 U.S.
That was my
citizens
primo, though.
Were detained because I guess apparently you can't speak Spanish.
No. The last time I went over, I was gonna go pick up my brother. His name is Juan, and his other brother, his name is Stu. We got in the car. I got stopped. I was going to replace a windshield and a radiator for $20. I got stopped, man. I'm done. We're done. I don't speak a Spanish anymore. Now I speak a Polish. Nastrovia. See? Look at that. Yeah. I'm bilateral.
I'm still getting complaints here over it. I'm getting a text from family
The sound?
member that the sound is still shitty for me. I don't know. Maybe it's their
Ears?
crappy laptop or something. Did you see this one? The son died in a car crash, and the dad took his late son's girlfriend to the prom.
Oh, that is just creepy, though.
See, now that was my first thought. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was
What
a
is
little.
that? Is that? It was not the attention in the intention of the father, or what?
No. I think the intent was to be a nice guy to make sure that, he has a good time at the prom and stuff. But my first thought was probably that it was the same as yours. I'm like, got any?
No, I don't know.
That's a little too creepy. Hey, I'm sorry my kid died, but no, I'm not taking you to some high school dance.
Sorry. I'm grieving in my own way. So no.
Yeah.
You have to find your own ride.
Yeah. Hey, well, we agree on that one too.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it was my birthday on Sunday.
Get the hell out of here. Well, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Damn it.
I love the one-line happy birthdays on your Facebook friends of people you haven't seen in the real world for like
20 years.
Since you graduated high school. And they're like, hey, hope you have a great day. I'm like, you know what the fuck I look like anymore.
No, I have a great day. I'm going to be pulling up my kidney stones through a straw.
Yeah,
That's how I spend my birthdays.
My fun, exciting birthday in order of excitement was number 1, laundry. Number 2, dishes.
Yeah.
And number 3, excitement on my birthday was masturbating.
Oh, man.
That didn't even get number 1 status. That's how lame my birthday was.
Oh, man. So then we're gonna have to play catch up here. We're gonna have to do something. But what do you got going? When is school officially out? Work because you don't work during the school when the school is out during the summer. You don't work summer, do you?
Summer school. It lightens up a bit. It's not as lax as it used to be way back in the 90s. Where you'd pretty much be off until August 1st. But no, it still rolls through. We got summer school and we got to get ready.
Well, we gotta go out. We're gonna get you twisted. I'm gonna get a hold of Double O, have him come off from Indy. I'm gonna meet up with Doc. We'll go someplace. What's your you got a local drinking hole you like to go to? We'll take you there and just
I could probably come out that way. I mean,
no, I want to get out of here. I need to go someplace where nobody knows me. That's the kind of shenanigans I want to get into, man. Because we're gonna get fucking. We're gonna
swing out to DuPage County. We go to downtown Downers Grove. Look out.
Yeah. There we go. Find some hot spots. Like I said, I'll round up the crew and see if we could make a road trip and come out your way and
burn
go
the
to the
place
Food
down.
King, pick up some rations, have a fucking blast, man. Have a fucking rage at your house. Fucking rage.
I don't know. Some people get all worked up about their birthdays and shit for days.
Yeah.
And it's not like I sit around and mope, bro. Another year. I'm a loser.
Well, when you masturbate like that, maybe it loses some of its thrill.
Yeah, okay, those of you without sin cast the first stone. I'm the only one doing it. Give me a break. At least I'm honest.
At least 3 times a day.
Well, see, there you go. There.
See?
It's not
That's
like
why my hands are all jacked up. See?
Get
it jacked up.
Yeah, it's not like I had a fucking cake or there it is. Not like I got myself a card. Happy Masturbation Day. Not like it's the only day on the calendar, and I'm like, ooh, my birthday's coming up. I get to spank one out again.
Well, now this is going to be very personal, ladies and gentlemen. If you have kids around, you better go put some earmuffs on them. But my question to you is, during your masturbation sessions, do you dim the lights? Do you make an event, or is it a quick in the bathroom, in the shower? You got to do what you got to do, and you leave.
It's pretty much wherever I live alone. Pretty much wherever I'm at. Even if the shades are open, I give a fuck. You want to look in, look in. With me.
Okay, man.
No,
damn, I hate to say it, I'm a little sad.
That's not sad, man. Hey, teach his own.
Okay.
I got shit to do. There's stuff on TV. I gotta go change my laundry.
I mean, do you listen to Celine Dion or something in the background, or Survivor? What's your go-to Jack themes?
Men Without Hats.
Rajesh, are you capturing all this, Rajesh?
Yeah, that one in there. That's the best.
Could you give us another one, Rajesh?
Do that again. Nothing wrong with Men Without Hats.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
Except for the midget in their videos. Those of you who've watched before know how I feel about little people.
Yeah, so me and Wency. He came over.
That's not at all how I feel about it.
Wency came over the other day. We were kind of brainstorming a little bit, and he didn't believe me that you had like not a fear or phobia or anything, but we talked about it. And I told him there was a bar that when I was back a patrolman back in the day, there was a place called McGilla's, and I don't know if it's still open, but McGilla's was a little people bar. It was like themed for little people. So he didn't believe me. So we were spending about an hour looking at videos that were still on this website, just laughing our asses off. So we're going to send you that, but we wanted to check in with you first, make sure you wouldn't have freaked out.
I'm not like gonna have a heart attack or anything.
Because
They just, hey, they're all right. They do their thing. Just, don't come over and look at me or touch me.
Or
Be over there. Or working at fucking
sniff you or
drive-through that I
anything.
go through.
Yeah.
That's the
man.
one that threw me off. What else do we get? So we whittling these things down now? Is that how we're going? We did so great. We did so great for 60 minutes. We're cutting them down to 30.
Well, no. We were just trying to make sure. However long it takes to get whatever you need to get spoken of.
I heard a funny. Well, it wasn't funny, but something struck me as funny.
Yeah.
On the radio this morning on the news, it said a woman was walking in the River North area of Chicago, or she's in a loop somewhere.
Yeah.
She was walking and she noticed there were 4 other women following her who she didn't know, and she turned a corner and she ended up getting jumped. And the guy's reading it, and the guy's reading the story, and attacked and beaten, and during the attack her purse was stolen and her pants came off.
Okay.
And that on the expressway driving to work, I'm like, does that really need to be in the story? And my pants came off.
That was like one of those. Remember the Jerky Boys back in the day? And my shoes fell off.
My shoes and my glasses. They go
bring all my
crazy.
shoes. Yeah. Oh, those were some good times there. That was.
That's the thing. But that really wasn't a fight. But I guess you're getting mugged and getting the shit kicked out of you by 4 other,
bitches be cray.
4 of your peers. Bitches be cray cray. But remember, girls were getting fights, and the only thing that was, people are always like, ooh, cat fight. The only reason it's exciting is because guys are standing around waiting to see if a boob flops out.
Right. Well, yeah, wasn't that the deal?
That's what I was always waiting for.
I was just looking for technique. I wanted to see what kind of crane technique or tiger was used, and I was going to incorporate into my fighting style.
White crane kung fu.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, you see that new shit on the new Karate Kid, but it's on like some YouTube. I think it's. Oh wait,
no, not yet. No, no, I have not yet. It's on my wish list or whatever the fuck it's called to watch, whatever.
I'd like to see that. I started watching ER again. I forgot how handsome George Clooney was. My God.
Man, he is pretty cool.
That first season, that 1994, 95,
ER.
George Clooney, I was like, Jesus Christ, that's a handsome man right there.
It was. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm secure in my heterosexuality where I can say that.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, Jim Yunkin, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining us. And George Peich says, happy birthday, Ogre. And hey, man, thanks for joining us, George.
Hey, good old George. That's where that's where you should hook up with That cat's got a
he does have a pad.
Got a fine spot where might have
well,
a
hell,
remote
George,
or something silly.
Why don't we, we'll have to give him a call and maybe try to set up a live broadcast.
We're good for 3 people, maybe.
It's a start, man. We'll bring them in. We'll bring all 3 listeners.
Steve could bring us. Steve will and a big Coke truck parked outside your lot.
We'll have Devil Dog Shakedown people as they come in, make sure they're they're frisked thoroughly.
He can frisk them. He can frisk them, and then he can throw them in some MMA hold and choke them out if there's any troublemakers.
Nice. Very nice.
No, just for the hell of it. I don't think. What am I forgetting? Is there something else that happened in the news recently?
Well, I think you had mentioned something about LeBron. Yeah.
I was just wondering with the NBA, it's up to the conference finals, Eastern and Western Conference for the Final Four, if you will, in pro basketball. Everybody hates fucking LeBron. I mean, I don't know if it's just with us being
Chicago
type people and everybody, is still in love with Jordan and the 90s Bulls, but I don't see how it's a zero sum. I don't see how you could look at somebody if you like basketball, and which I do, and if you're a fan of the professional game, I am. How somebody meeting those standards or that in that same criteria could look at LeBron James and just say, "Oh, he sucks." I mean, you can't just because if you say LeBron, that motherfucker's pretty good, or he's goddamn great player. Just, if you say that doesn't take away anything from the Jordan Bulls. I mean, I don't get it. I don't know. Oh, wait, might have the little chat bubble went on.
No,
Is it Linda complaining again? The sound again?
No, I don't think so. We got to keep Linda happy, but no, it's not. So I mean, so how far are we? How far are we to the end of the basketball season?
Far away to the end of the basketball season? Well,
I mean,
let's see.
how far away are we till the end? Like, is it almost over?
After they're both conferences are in game 3 or game 4 is coming up with their conference finals, and after the best of those 7 game series, and it's the NBA finals, finals.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know,
then
man.
Then I can concentrate on baseball. I know you don't like baseball either.
I don't like. I hate to say. I just don't like sports. I hate to say it. I'm more. If I can't play, I just don't find it interesting, and so that's why. That's just me, though. I'm not trying to sound like a dick, or maybe I am a dick. Rajesh, am I a dick? Rajesh.
I think he's taking it. Was that a duck?
No.
That's not really a dick sound.
I said dick, Rajesh, not duck. Oh my God, to find good help these days.
He's going to get deported for speaking Hindi.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, speaking of traveling here, you don't hope you didn't have any plans to go to Hawaii anytime soon, did you?
No, I don't want to get covered in lava.
No,
like
that
those.
sucks,
you ever see those pictures of cats in where's that? Italy. Where what was that? Mount Vesuvius? Is that what that was?
Or Pompeii or something?
Pompeii, that's it. Where you got those assholes and they're like, you're gonna be like that for thousands of years.
Oh,
no thanks. You have people trying to like run and they're like, duck and cover, fucking lava's coming. Hey, you're dead. I'll pass. But there's assholes trying to go. They're like, they have to tell people, don't go near the lava.
Oh man.
Really?
Well, they're having all these reporters that are saying, I'm at a safe distance and the shit's blowing up behind them. I'm like, it's safe or not. I don't need to be there, man. You see it's spewing. It's good enough, man. We'll come back later and see the after effect. I'm going back to the States.
Reporters are different. Those are like those assholes that are on the beach when a hurricane's coming in.
Right. I know,
they live
man.
For the guys that go to like war zones and shit. That's their thing. I mean, they're doing something. But the regular schmoes on the street just like, let's go look at the lava. What's that? Pyroclastic flow or something?
I don't know. It sounds sexy though, whatever it is.
No, it doesn't. It's really not. It's like 1,000
Well,
degrees.
see, the other night, I think it was what?
You ever see the end of the Lord of the Rings?
Oh yeah. We were the trophy wife and I were kind of bored Saturday night, so we built a little fire in her little chimney out back, and we started pounding some wine, and we got into a topic of the world, the earth is mad, and the lava and all these natural disasters. It was quite it was kind of like that whole scene in Animal House where they're trying to talk about we got into a lot of tangents. That's all I said. That the Hawaii was a big topic, that the Mother Earth is pissed, and it got kind of heated. Get it? Heated. The lava. You know. No,
Various.
yeah.
I just hope we don't turn out like what's that fucking movie with Marky Mark and Happening? Was that it?
Oh, The Happening. Yeah, there you go.
Plants were
That was a
killing
good one.
everybody.
That was a good
Terrible. What
movie.
do you mean that was a good one?
That was my favorite Marky Mark movie of all time. That was it. He was like, hey.
My favorite Marky Mark. That's a good thing. What's my favorite Marky Mark movie?
The other guys, probably.
No.
I'm gonna say. No.
Maybe. Now, what's that one where he's a boxer?
One eternity later.
I don't know, man.
Shut up, Rajesh.
Finally, he's doing his job.
I don't know. That's a tough call. I'm gonna have to come up.
Linda
with,
is gonna have to do a
who's
little
that?
searching for us.
How's Linda? She's like People Magazine. Do people still look at People Magazine?
Do they even have magazines anymore?
Do they even have People Magazine? I think we
I
got
don't know.
People.
Sometimes when I go to the grocery store at the checkout, I make it a point to read the headlines out loud. You know, just to let people know how stupid some of this stuff is that people are reading
Some of that
nowadays.
shit is good, you know.
Well, yeah, if you want to learn how to make, and if you want to learn how to have everlasting orgasms right after another, then you read Cosmo. It talks about all that, and
I don't think I'd want that.
you wouldn't want that.
No, everlasting. Like
Not
forever.
everlasting. I mean, maybe
Oh,
I don't know.
you
You got a
said
time limit?
everlasting.
I guess I did say everlasting.
I don't.
Yeah, I
wanna-
guess that would be.
You know, I mean, I don't know. For a guy, maybe,
2 tops. I don't know.
15 seconds is a long time. Think about it as you having an orgasm. Oh, good lord. I could die. Let's see. Renaissance Man, Basketball Diaries, Fear, Traveler. Oh, Boogie Nights. Boogie Nights, The Big Hit, The
yeah.
Corruptor, Three Kings, The Yards, Perfect Storm, Planet of the Apes, Rockstar. Goddamn, this guy's in a lot of movies. Any Job, Overnight, I Heart Huckabees, Four Brothers, The Departed, Shooter, We Own the Night, Happening, Max Payne. I was very disappointed with Max Payne, by the way.
Wow, yeah, I didn't even
The
see
Lovely
that.
Bones, that was a good one. You see The Lovely Bones?
I did see that. Kind of heartwarming. You know, a
Yeah,
little
well,
touchy.
it's, Date Night, The Other Guys, The Fighter, Contraband Ted, Broken City Painting, blah, blah, blah.
Wow, look at that.
I
We should
think
have a Marky Mark night.
I think I'm going to go with probably... See, the fucking Basketball Diaries is a really good movie, but I think I'm going to go with Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights, yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
That was
that'd
different.
have to be the best one. You know that Lovely Bones. When did that come out? Am I going to give away? Okay, it came out in 2009. I think we're past the spoilers part. They couldn't do the thing because in the book the girl like takes over her like sister's body and has sex with her boyfriend. She could have, so her fucking spirit could have sex. I kept waiting for that in the movie. I'm like, when are they gonna get it on? But then, of course, no, you can't do that.
She was a little girl though too. That would have been
She
kind of
was
weird.
she was a little girl, but she was dead for several.
Oh, for
fucking
several years.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Those kinds of movies,
That's why they
kind
can't
of.
do that shit in the movie. That's why like 50% of the shit in Stephen King books aren't put in the movies because it's like gross, like sex.
Kind of gross, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, he's kind of a sick fucking guy.
There's
Though.
some shit. If you just watch like the movies or the miniseries,
Yeah.
missing the more than half of the damn story. All the cool sex stuff. Hit me, Rajesh. Exactly. All right, we got a sound effect for this day in history.
I don't know, Rajesh. Go ahead and cue us our history.
Besides trying to be a comedian, Rajesh.
You gotta love it. Oh my God! There we go.
All right, let's tie a bow on this one and send it right off to the broadcast museum.
What to the archives of the Smithsonian?
There you go. Hey, here we go.
History.
This day in history, May 2nd, 1881, the American Red Cross is established by Clara Barton in Washington, D.C.
There you go.
That's a good one.
Red Cross. You gotta have them.
Gotta have them. In 1927, Charles Lindbergh touches down at Le Bourget Field in Paris.
Bonjour.
Yeah, thank you.
Bonjour.
Completing the world's first solo nonstop flight across the Atlantic. little shit plane.
Yeah.
Good for him. And then shortly after that, he would give speeches about how great Hitler and the Nazis were.
Yeah.
How we should stay out of World War II. Leave them alone. Them Nazis are okay in my book. Thanks, Lucky Lindy. That's true. Look it up. 1991. Big jump here because today was kind of a rough one. 1991. Former Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi is assassinated by a female suicide bomber near Madras.
Oh, shit.
Yes, exactly. That's probably was his last thought.
That was going on a lot.
And 1992, May 2nd, or excuse me, May 2nd, what the hell am I talking about? May 21st, 1992, after 30 seasons, Johnny Carson hosted his penultimate episode and last featuring guests Robin Williams and Bette Midler.
I saw that show.
On the Tonight Show.
That was a brilliant show. If anybody gets a chance to YouTube it, definitely check that out. Really good.
Johnny was pretty good.
It was.
Okay, now we come to the guessing game part.
All right, here we go. I'm going to take my seat.
If anybody's paying attention, if Linda, can you hear us? How about now? Hello? Maybe. Okay, I don't know. Where the hell's my brother? We got anybody watching today?
We got Linda. We got Joel. Yeah, he's
5 people. Joel.
He said, I saw you in People's Magazine. Get the hell out of my house, he said.
Okay, here we go. Born today in 1917, 1917.
Okay.
This Canadian American actor and director, and let me plan this better, but it's probably best known for he was a lawyer who was in a wheelchair.
Oh, yeah, God. Perry Mason was the show.
Yeah, well, no,
okay.
but that was
he was in the show.
So that was a different show, but that was the same guy. That was the same actor. Yes.
I want to say Burr. Can I know his first name? No shit.
Raymond Burr. Yes.
Raymond Burr. Okay. Yeah, he also did. Didn't he do wine commercials too for?
No, that was Orson Welles.
That's Orson Welles. All right.
We shall sell no wine before it's time.
Before it's time, motherfuckers. That's what
yes.
That was the last line, but they had to edit that.
They had to edit that out in the 70s.
Yeah. Censorship sucks.
Brilliant.
Okay, lay it on me.
Okay, wait, I'm trying to. Sorry.
12 years later.
Me. Okay, here we go. Born in 1923, American football player and coach.
Oh, jeez.
Died in 2017. He's probably best known for being national championship coach of Fame Fighting Irish.
Joe Paterna. Oh, no, he said Fighting Irish. Lou Holtz.
No, not Lou Holtz.
The guy that said "Up your butt, Joe Boo" in the movie Rudy.
You were wrong on so many levels on that one.
Now, I'm gonna have to resort to Linda and Joel on this one.
Getting slow, so if you're getting the comments on there, my comments are really low. So they say anything from either one of them.
Linda says, I'm distracted by other things. LOL.
Uh-oh. Is that what she said?
Well, that's what I'm adding. I'm adding a little joyful, little playful he. But, yeah, no, I have no clue.
Okay. I want to investigate that one a little bit. Era Parsegian.
Jeez.
Okay. Born today in 1948. I'll sing the song for you. You make me feel like dancing night away.
Linda Ronstadt.
No, it's no.
Close. No?
No, not close.
No.
Actually,
I used to roller skate to that song.
What's the other one? Shit.
Tony and Tennille, no?
No.
Tony.
Captain and Tennille, but no.
Leo Sayer.
Leo Sayer, correct.
That was Linda. I'm sorry.
That was Linda said that. Yeah,
Linda, man, quick on that one.
she picked up my beautiful
Oh,
my
and Joel
melodious
just said
tones.
it too. Joel just said Leo.
Okay, born today in 1951, American actor and screenwriter, and then later politician.
Oh, from Minnesota. God, he was just kicked out. Damn it. I'm drawing a blank. Al Franken.
Correct.
Nice.
Giving our viewers enough time to answer. They're on a
well,
delay.
they knew Leo Slayer, so or
They
Sayer.
are not Leo Slayer. That would be excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, shows how much I fucking know football history.
Actually cracks me up. All right, born today in 1952. 1952. He was in the Army. He was an actor. He was a wrestler. I don't think he's dead yet. So,
Hulk Hogan?
No.
Oh, A-Team. Mr. T?
That's right.
B.A. Baracus.
Shut up, fool.
Cut off, yeah. Hey, fool. Doesn't everybody have a... Doesn't everybody that's a team... No, but anytime you mention that, don't you ever come across somebody that says, you know what, they had a family member that got punched by him, or they have a family member that got kicked out by him at a bar in Chicago at one time?
Yeah, everybody makes up a lot of bullshit, too.
Bullshit. Yeah.
I got kicked in the head by Mr. T. My uncle kicked his ass. He hit him in the face with a shovel.
That's right.
Yeah.
I started the whole chain thing. I started it. I had two chains, and next thing he had three
right.
chains.
He took my chain after he kicked me out of the bar, and then he did all of them. So there you go. Doesn't help that I can barely hear you. My God, Linda, you need headphones or something. You're starting. I don't want to upset our viewers, of course, because they're
either. Linda, we're going to do a hearing test. All right, we're going to do
yeah.
quick. Now, is it Ogre that sounds like he's in a tunnel, or is it
I thought
both of
last
us?
time I was told to hold the microphone closer and it sounded better, and now they're bitching about it.
You just can't keep
You
it
big
in.
crybabies.
This is a hearing test. We're going to do a hearing test. All right, so plug your right ear.
Worse
and
than
just
Steve
listen.
crying about his free T-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
No.
you can hear me though, Tony, can't you? Okay,
I can hear you,
I have to
Alpha
watch the
Lima
replay
Charlie.
and find out what the issue is. Maybe because my air conditioner's on, but what the
you got
hell?
air
Let's keep going.
All right.
Born today in 1960. This guy was a gay homosexual and couldn't deal with it, so he ate people.
He ate people. Oh, man. God, that's easy. Dahmer. Oh, I want to give people some time. I'm sorry. We only have 6 people anyway.
Correct. Oh,
Yeah.
is that Doc's mother or wife?
That is Doc's wife. She says, "I can hear y'all fine." She's down in Alabama. She's on a hog farm. She's impregnating them hogs.
Okay, and last birth, May 21st, 1972.
Ooh.
Now here's one that Joel and Linda won't know, but if I say, I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Give us another clue.
I can.
You can?
I cannot.
All right. I saw your prep work. I'm gonna say this was an East Coast versus West Coast rapper.
Oh, there you go. There's a good clue.
Yeah, it's a good clue. All right, now
nothing.
Nothing.
People complaining about I sound like I'm in a tunnel. Except for Doc's missus.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's going to get this, but the rapper born on this day, 1972. Oh, there we go. Katie. Biggie Smalls. Look at her.
There you go.
They actually have radio over there at the hog farm.
The notorious DOA. I mean, DIG. Yeah. That was a big joke in the
rap world.
98 or 97 or whenever he got shot dead. Hey, it's the notorious DOA. Yeah. Okay, one death today, and this is an easy one with me getting to sing again.
Be ready, Rajesh.
Died on May 21st, 1988. You could call him, I guess you could call him the Candyman.
Yeah, babe.
Because the Candyman can.
The Candyman can, babe.
Well, you're just giving it away.
No, was that a good impression? I thought that was horrible.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. I practice a lot in the bathroom.
He visited Archie Bunker. Anybody out there?
Give him a second, because there is like a 5-second delay here.
There we go.
There we go. Joe got it. Joel got it. Sammy.
Lamma ding dong. Well, I tell you what, that's it for this award-winning edition. I guess we could wrap it up there, Spaniard.
I guess
Take
we
us
could.
home.
We'll take us home. But hey, it was Monday. It was a nice break in the day to start off the week right, because we know how Mondays can get. And it was nice for you all to join us. Again, if you have any ideas, or if you want us to promote your small business, your organization, your Girl Scout or Boy Scout troop, whatever it is, send us a shout. We'd love to talk about stuff like that and promote it for you. And like I said, Ogre has a great voice that he could even do some read your mission statement for you if need be. But let us know. We want to hear from you. And again, if you don't have our lineup tomorrow, hopefully, he's been kind of missing in action here lately, but 007 shows on tomorrow, and then we hit it back on Friday. Haven't heard from Chuck yet. I'm not sure if she is, we're supposed to do that show. I haven't heard back from her yet, so I don't know. I'm not going to promote it until I know for sure, so just keep your eyes open. What's that?
What's that going to be, the chick hour?
Something like that, yeah. Well, her and her gals are going to meet at her house and just wait for men to ask them questions.
Crack open a box of wine and talk about
Probably,
how rotten
maybe
men
a pillow fight or two. Who knows?
Pillow fight.
Yeah.
Do each other's hair.
That'll be nice. But so stay tuned. You never know. But again,
I might watch that.
We may stick around for that. So
Better
yeah,
than this
stay
crap,
tuned.
that's for sure.
Hey, this is that's what we get. For Josh, we're going to need, for next week, I'm going to need a helicopter sound, like a helicopter. So just letting you know now. We just have that ready for next week. So anyway, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. It was a great time. Thank you for joining us. So catch us next week. We're going to add more. I mean, things are getting better and better. Hopefully, Ogre will get out of the tunnel, and we're going to do some sound checks here before next week. So Linda is well,
make
she
sure
can
our
hear
5
very
viewers
well.
are satisfied. Hey, Doc, hit me one time with the catchphrase.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
There you go.
Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks again. Have a great night.
Anymore.
Don't sweat the small stuff.